Welcome to the ProActive Workflows and Scheduling on OpenShift presentation. Today I'd like to show you how to install ProActive on OpenShift, how to launch and use the ProActive portals, and how to scale up and down ProActive on OpenShift. And now I'd like to introduce you to the three layers of ProActive Workflows and Scheduling. We have the Processing and Automation Workflows layer. We have the Scheduler and Orchestration layer. We have the Resource Management and Monitoring layer. This presentation today will focus on the Resource Management and Monitoring layer and especially how we integrate with OpenShift. In order to start ProActive on OpenShift, go to a newly created project and click on Import YAML. You will find the YAML file for this in our OW2 ProActive on OpenShift repository. Copy the content of this YAML file, have it prepared here, copy it into this import dialog, click on Create, click Process the template, Continue. Here you will have the default Docker images which are used from the Docker Hub. They work out of the box, so you don't need to change anything. Click Create, Close, and now you will see the ProActive Scheduler and the ProActive node being deployed on your OpenShift installation. So now, after ProActive Workflow and Scheduling has been deployed, you can click here and build your workflows with ProActive Studio. You can log in with the standard admin login. You can create a workflow. You see here you have OpenShift examples. This is special for the OpenShift version of ProActive Workflows and Scheduling. We can execute this workflow. This is a distributed computing Pi workflow. We will see here the confirmation, and when we click on the confirmation we will have opened a new tab with the ProActive Scheduler, and here we see the scheduling portal. We see the workflow running and being executed right now. When we click here on the Resource Manager button, we see Resource Manager, which has all the execution slots, the nodes, visible. Those are 4 nodes. Those 4 nodes correspond to the 4 pods deployed here. So we can scale up the 4 pods we see deployed here. For example, we can scale to 11 pods, and we will see immediately in the Resource Manager that we have new nodes being added as soon as OpenShift will have provisioned them. There we go. We see new nodes being added. We can also do the same thing by scaling down. We can, for example, scale to 6. So we will see 5 nodes being removed. So fasting forward a bit, you see the timeouts being hit. And here we see 5 down nodes. And we can even scale it to 2 nodes. OpenShift will remove the containers. And we will also see soon 2 available nodes here. So I was showing you the manual scaling in OpenShift from ProActive Workflows and Scheduling. As you could see, clicking the Scale Up or Scale Down button, we could remove or add nodes to the ProActive Resource Manager. The ProActive Resource Manager can also scale up and down dynamically based on how much workload it faces. It can add new nodes, but it can also add new machines, for example in the public cloud. The same happens when the workload goes down. The Resource Manager can reduce the number of nodes and can reduce the number of resources. For example, in the public cloud, it could reduce the number of VMs which are currently running. Thank you very much for listening to this presentation, and don't hesitate to ask us any questions at ActiveView. Thank you.